So we are back on working on this equation. So the solution for Q, how do you get the solution for Q? This is how we get the solution for Q. Let me copy and paste here. Want to make it simplified. So we are determining the value of Q. The value of Q. So again, we bring in the formulas. So what is the formula of Q? How do you get Q? Q, the equation for Q is D, open the bracket, D minus B in bracket, divide by, open the bracket, A plus D, close the bracket, minus, open the bracket, B plus C, close the bracket. Right. Using the same findings, so Q equals to, we substitute, we carry forth the figures. So D is -3 minus B is -1. So minus, when you minus, it will be +1. You close the bracket, divide by, open the bracket, A is -2 plus D is -3. You close the bracket, divide by, minus, open the bracket, B is -1 plus C is 2. You close the bracket. Q, what do you get for Q? You open the bracket, -3 plus 3. -3 plus 3 is -2. You close the bracket, divide by, open the bracket, -2 plus -3, that is -5. Open the bracket, then you close, minus -1 plus 2 is 1. You close the bracket. And then we move to the next one. Q equals to -2 divided by -5 minus 1. -5 minus 1. -5 minus 1 is -6. -6. So we get -6. So Q, the value of Q is 2. We remove the negatives, you get 2. -1, negative becomes positive. If you divide negative and negative, you get positive. So we get 2/6 as the value. Then finally, we determine now the value of Q. So can we get the value? We are determine the value of Q or V, the value of the game. So this is how you get to know the value of the game. So this is how you get the value of the game. V equals to, so for you to get V equals to, the formula is, open the bracket, AD minus BC close the bracket, divide by the same a plus d, close the bracket, minus, open the bracket, b plus c, close the bracket. Right. Substitute the equation with the values. So v equals to, open the bracket, -2 times -3 gives you what? -2 times -3 gives you +6. So we have 6. You close the bracket, divide or minus -1 times 2. You get -2. You get -2. Divide by, open the bracket, a plus d. A is -2 plus d is -3, so it will be -3, -3, close the bracket, minus, open the bracket, b is -1 plus +2. Simplify the equation. So 6 minus 2, 6 minus 2, so it will be 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2, divide by -2 minus 2, that's -5, minus, I close the bracket, I still have them in bracket, minus, open the bracket, 1, close the bracket. So v, value of the game, equals to 6, which is 8, divide by -6. So v equals to 4, -4 over 3. That is the value of the game. That gives us the value of the game. So 4, -4 over 3 is the value of the game. So far so good. We already determined the value of P, the value of Q, and the value of V, which is the value of the game. And this is the probability method. So anytime you're dealing with the probability method, remember we must have only 2 rows and 2 columns. 2 rows and 2 columns. Then you bring in the idea of A, B, C, D. Then from there you can now solve the question using P, Q, and V. That brings us to the end of the solution for probability method. Thank you and God bless.